Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. And the idea behind, let go of expectation to find inner peace is: expectations create attachment to specific outcomes. When reality doesn't match those expectations, frustration and suffering arise. By releasing rigid expectations, the mind becomes calmer and more accepting of the present moment. In Buddhist thought, this relates to attachment and suffering, dukkha. The more tightly we cling to how things should be, the more disturbed we become. In simple terms, expect less from outcomes, stay present, and peace becomes easier to access. More long. Gautama Buddha taught that much of human suffering comes not from life itself, but from our attachment, craving, and expectations. The idea of letting go of expectations to find inner peace fits deeply with Buddhist philosophy. Expectation is the mind's way of writing a script for life. We expect people to behave a certain way, relationships to remain unchanged, work to reward us fairly, and the future to unfold according to our plans. These expectations often feel reasonable, but they quietly become attachments. Once attachment forms, peace becomes fragile because our happiness starts depending on conditions outside our control. When reality differs from expectation, suffering appears. Disappointment, anger, jealousy, resentment, and anxiety often arise not because something inherently terrible happened, but because the mind says, "This is not how it was supposed to be." According to Buddhist wisdom, suffering begins in the gap between what is and what we insist should be. Buddha explained this through the concept of dukkha, often translated as suffering or dissatisfaction. Dukkha is not only pain or tragedy, it is also the subtle unrest of constantly wanting life to be different. We chase success, approval, love, certainty, and permanence, believing that once we get them, we will finally feel complete. Yet even after achieving what we desire, the peace is temporary because the mind quickly creates new expectations. Inner peace does not come from controlling every outcome. It comes from changing our relationship with outcomes. Letting go of expectations does not mean becoming passive, careless, or without goals. Buddha did not teach indifference, he taught non-attachment. This means you can work hard, love deeply, and dream boldly while understanding that results are never fully in your control. There is freedom in this realization. You can give your best. You can give your best effort without demanding a specific result. You can love someone without expecting them to heal your emptiness. You can help others without expecting gratitude. You can walk your path without comparing your timeline to others. When expectations loosen, acceptance grows. Acceptance is not surrender to defeat, it is clarity. It is seeing reality as it is, without resistance. In that clarity, the mind becomes lighter. The endless internal struggle softens. Buddha encouraged awareness of the present moment because peace exists only in the present. Expectations usually live in the future. I will be happy when, regret lives in the past, it should have been, but peace is found here, now, in direct experience. A peaceful mind understands. Everything changes. Nothing can be possessed forever. People, situations, and emotions are impermanent. Clinging creates suffering. Acceptance creates freedom. This understanding reflects the Buddhist principle of impermanence or anicca, a core impermanence in Buddhism. Everything changes: joy, pain, relationships, health, success, and even identity. Fighting change creates suffering, flowing with it creates wisdom. When you release expectations, you stop demanding that life obey your preferences. Instead of saying, "Life must go my way for me to be peaceful," you begin to say, "Whatever comes, I will meet it with awareness and balance." That is inner strength. That is freedom. That is peace. As Buddha's teachings suggest, peace is not something you gain from the outside world. It is uncovered when craving, resistance, and attachment begin to dissolve. Let go. Accept. Be present. The less you cling, the more peace you feel. The less you expect, the more grateful you become. The more you live in the present, the closer you come to stillness. In the silence beyond desire and expectation, true inner peace reveals itself.